The falling leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold.
Even busy roads.
I
something.
see your lips, the sunburned kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold since you went away.
What I'd like to do with this project with autumn is to appreciate it for the little time it lasts and see how man-made or cityscapes work with autumn that might not always get noticed. I mean, here you can hear the road noise quite badly, but it's still amazing. This, the golden leaves, the transition, really amazing. Just walking around the streets, there's always spots of autumn to be found just in front of me here. The golden colours and the reds are incredible. Even busy roads have something. The sun is attempting to come out, which would be really nice to add to the colours and vibrancy of this autumn. I'm not sure there's much going on in the main park. It's all around the fringes that all the interesting stuff is happening. But still interesting. Autumn has been a bit strange this year because it's been so hot for most of the year and dry. We didn't really have any signs of autumn until a few weekends ago. A storm hit, really cold, fierce, and then suddenly autumn came to autumn almost straight away. But it's been the hottest year and driest year on record, I think. So it's interesting how it will affect autumn colours and how long it'll last. Will it be delayed? But there's a curious little tree here so around it there's no real signs of autumn apart from this one tree. which is golden, but it's surrounded by not much else going on. It's really interesting to catch the different colours and the blending of colours. There's 4 trees here which are completely gone from showing the different stages, from green, orange, yellow to some red. That would be a perfect place for an owl, almost like a storybook. Just imagine an owl in that hole there. It's a really calm evening, that's why I've come out. There's no wind, it's quite warm for mid-October. And people are just walking around, their dogs, and just enjoying the evening, because most of our life for a lot of working people are on screens, sitting on desks, so I think as a result of that we're coming out more to appreciate being off screens. So I've got these 2 autumnal trees here, and it's hard knowing what to do with them. So the sun's setting behind them, but how do I make the most of it? I'm not really sure. I guess that's the problem with autumn and trees. I've taken photos of this kind of thing a lot over the years, but I've never, well, what do I do? Not sure how to really frame this. I've seen this red bush before. I think last year it was more vivid, but it's still really good. I always forget how quickly the nights draw in this time of year. It's already sunset, I think, nearly actually. Got so used to the late light evenings, but still there's always a chance to enjoy golden hour. Let's get all the colours, especially when it's this nice. There isn't much going on in this park, Spencer Park. I think last time I was here, there are a few little trees, and I wonder if I can close this angle down and get most of those 2 trees that are doing some autumny things. So, Yeah, go about here and get it in the. Yeah. Last time I was here, I think I haven't done this walk since it was January, with frost and snow and really cold, got loads of blisters. So it's interesting to do it in different seasons. But I still think this can change a lot more, and it will change a lot more over the next few weeks. With autumn, it come and goes before you know it. So I might come back here. Go ahead.
Side of Ellen's hedge so that he doesn't have to take more.
So why are these trees gone into autumn with different colours, but the ones actually in the park are not so much? I've actually come back here because the sun came out and it's providing difficulty with the camera because it sometimes struggles shooting with the sun in the frame with the camera and the lens, but it's really worth it. It brings out all the colours.
By the window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your face, the summer kisses